Hey, this is Joe with Anchor and Grit. Welcome to the new adventure, Chapter 1, the Oregon Edition. Hey guys, day 11 in Oregon, and today we have something on the agenda. We are going to go find a spot, Vanessa and I, where we can sit down and get some work done. We still been doing work behind the scenes for our nonprofit, so that hasn't changed, but just changing the pace, changing the way we manage and govern our time, trying to be better stewards of what God has given us. Not just the opportunity, but lost you there. Not just the opportunity, but allowing the Holy Spirit into every decision that we make and throughout the different parts of our day. So today, we're going to go do that together. So that should be really cool. But man, yesterday, God showed up. God showed up for us. We had some friends that we have that are from Modesto, California. And they reached out and they're like, bro, let's connect. Let's have a Zoom meeting. So we got together. And it was really cool because the purpose of that meeting is, it's usually, obviously you want to hang out with friends and stuff, but what's really interesting and really a blessing about this connection is that we spend a lot of time just being a witness to what God is doing, to testifying what God is doing, and just edifying and encouraging one another. So God has been showing up for us in that way, in that kind of reminding us of where we came from, reminding us of what he has in store, reminding us that we're not alone, that there are still people that care about us, that are praying for us, that want to connect with us. And so that's really been a huge blessing. The other thing that God did that was unexpected was we got a message from a friend that I would say it's a dear friend, but I would say this friend loves Vanessa in a way that I've only seen a few people love her since we've been married. And she loves Vanessa the way that Vanessa loves others. So she loves hard. And there are times where even, our friend can be intense because of the fact of she has this heart to protect and a heart to serve. And the way that she loves Vanessa, and in particularly, it was just it's such a blessing to watch and see. So she sent Vanessa a message, and it was just about our relationship and about how much she cares for us and cares for Vanessa. And even in the midst of some things and situations and ways that people had treated us or thought about us or said things about us when we weren't present, she really protected us. This friend really watched out for us. And so we were just really grateful for that. And in the process of that, God used that conversation, even though it was just a text message, used that to really speak to me. And he reminded me of really all the ways that I was kind of making things difficult at times. Vanessa has this vision and she hears from the Lord. And when she hears, she's like, okay, I know we got to do something. And she always does her best to try to work with me. But I had tended to be pretty pessimistic and in my perfectionism, trying to figure out all the angles of what to do, what not to do, what to avoid, how to avoid mistakes, that sometimes it just caused me to just be paralyzed with fear of failure, paralyzed, and a lot of times make things difficult on her and us. And so God was just showing me and reminding me of all the times that I was doing that. And so I apologized to Vanessa and I had to ask her forgiveness. And so God continues to walk me through this process of, it's hard to recognize that you need to apologize. It's hard to recognize that you need to ask for forgiveness, but it's so liberating, and it brought us closer together. And it reminded me also that there were times where I was praying and crying and pleading before the Lord and asking God, how are we going to get through this? How is this going to happen? Lord, can you show us the way? Or can you help me, Lord, get through this process or get through this season? And God was showing me he was ready and willing for us to be out of that season, willing to bless us and push us forward. But I was standing in our way. My own way was standing in my way of the next blessing. My way of thinking was standing in the way of progress. My way of behaving was standing in the way of us, Vanessa and I, moving together in unity and moving forward. I was standing in the way of a lot of what God was trying to do. That was humbling. So I'm just grateful that God has been so gracious and loving and kind in the way that He's exposing my own way of thinking. So my encouragement to you today is to ask God, Lord, show me the habits, show me my way of thinking that is standing in the way of my own blessing. Show me the things that I'm doing, my ways of being, my ways of thinking that are interfering with the good things that you have going on for me and interfering with the blessings that are waiting in my answered prayers that are being held back because of my own way, because the posture of my own heart. Lord, reveal those to me, and He will. He's faithful and good, and He will show you the way out. So I just pray that this was a blessing to you. I pray that you would walk today and know that God is with you and wants you to advance. He wants you to do better. He wants to carry you forward, whether it's a mission, a project, a goal, a dream, whatever it is, He wants to walk through that with you. But sometimes we stand in our own way. So I pray blessings upon you today. Be encouraged.